Hiya, fellas, and welcome to a list just for you. Yeah, I know. Dude, you're a loser. Why you make videos? Well, I got something to say to you, Mr. Hater. I haven't given up yet. Life's just been busy. I don't have time or energy to make videos lately. Mainly because I've been working hard to change my life for the better. So I know I've failed Let's Plays in the past, but I want to change that. Recently, I've got a lot of time on my hands, so I'm going to make something over the course of the winter months. I just don't know what yet. And yeah, I know, I've been saying that a lot, but I've really been busy. Okay? Let me explain a bit of what's going on. I've been jumping from job to job. Really been working in the healthcare industry, just trying to move up. I'm currently reached a point where, you know what, I don't have to worry about that shit anymore. It's great. I'll be able to move out in my own place, and everything's awesome. So, I finally, since things are starting to settle down and fall into place, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna finally be able to do this. I'll have to, like, not the stress to worry about doing this. Anyway, so I decided to work on a list to organize my outfits here. I want to do something on my video game bucket list, so to speak. A list of games I've wanted to play or have wanted to just finish but never got a chance to. Now, before I get to it, there's one thing to consider for all who know me. I'm not adding Digimon to this list. There are many Digimon games like Digimon World 2 or Digimon Dawn of Dust, or the Wonder Swan games that no one knows about, but I've always wanted to play. But Digimon itself always seems to carry the same principle, so therefore I'll just ignore it. Starting at number 1, we have Final Fantasy XII. Now, I tried doing a Let's Play of this a long time ago. It's a great game, but very long and way too much work for me to put into it at the time. In the future, I want to work on it, but not now. Reasons for that? Well, besides the intricate story that comes with Final Fantasy game, the notion of having one of the most horrible video game bosses in history is something I wanted to complete. I think I've already explained this in that whole other complete failure that it was. There was one of the bosses there. It was a side boss. I believe it's one of the longest boss fights in the history, or is it one of the toughest? I can't remember. But I saw it on the list and I wanted to do it, and one of these days I will. Let's see here. Number 2, Grand Steam Saga. It falls into one of those games that I rented for a week when I was a kid and never played again after that. Yeah, renting. I'm old enough to remember the time when Blockbuster was an awesome place to go to. But yeah, Grand Steam Saga for the PlayStation was one of those games. It was one of those first games where I saw an anime cutscene in it a little bit. Plus, it was an overall great RPG that drew me in. It's something that I will explore eventually and with you guys. Number 3, Croc. Croc is literally the second game I've ever owned for the PlayStation. It was funny, adorable, and fun at times. And my first experience with platformers aside from my first PlayStation game. Ugh, rascal. But that's a story for another time. Anyway, Croc was a great time killer. I only made it to the second world because I was a kid and I wasn't really good at the game. But hopefully next time it'll be a lot better. Number 4, Pokemon Black and White. Oddly enough, I'm adding a Pokemon game to this because out of all the Pokemon I love Gen 5 Pokemon. But I've yet to play the Unova region at all. I really want to do that when the time comes. I might do a Nuzlocke at it, but I really suck at it. But if I do, I'm definitely going to get LGM because that's my favorite Pokemon of all time. Number 5, Legend of Zelda: The Oracle series. I've conquered every generation of Zelda there is, except the Oracle series. It's honestly one of the few Zelda games that I've really wanted when it came out. One of these days I'll actually get around to playing either Ages, Seasons, or both. Magna Carta Tears of Blood. The only reason I want to play this game was I rented it for like 3 days and fell in love with the artwork and the opening song, which I'm afraid to post on here. Magna Carta is your typical JRPG, but it's one that felt like a hidden gem at the time when I read it. I hope to see it on my channel here. Number 7, Tomba. The only reason I want to play this was I used to stare at this game at the aisle of a Blockbuster and think, I could be a pink hair Tarzan. That and Pig Hunter. I mean, who doesn't fantasize about that? Anyway, I'll play this one day and I hope I get a lot of laughs. Front Mission 4. Front Mission is like a tactical version of Armored Core. You mix Final Fantasy Tactics with giant fucking robots and anything is good. I ran this like 3 times because it took hours for me to come up with a perfect strategy with some of them. I hope one day I can sit down and return to it. Number 9, Innocent Life. Back when I had PSP games, Innocent Life was my first take on Harvest Moon. And I gotta tell you, it was one game I just used to sit and chill doing mindless farming. But that's kind of where the issue lies. With Harvest Moon games, I usually fall into this weird-ass trap where I'll just spend the whole time doing all the farming and not talking to anyone else. That kind of takes the fun out of Harvest Moon, really. Next time I'm gonna play it, I'll play it the right way. And finally, number 10, Shenmue. I used to buy random Game Informer magazines from thrift shops and write all the cool game articles for fun. One of them that I read many times over for boredom was a step-by-step guide for Shenmue. It had all the cheat codes and everything. Now Shenmue is a pretty interesting game. It's hard to explain. It's sort of like a life simulation game, just wrapped in this whole interesting story about this. I can't really tell you. It's been so long I can't even remember. I'm doing this all offhand, by the way. I'm definitely gonna find a way to put this on the channel someday, just because this is a game I really just want to sit and play and enjoy. But anyway, that's my list for now, and hopefully you'll start to see it rolling out on my channel soon. Please comment, subscribe below. Guys, motivate me, please. Motivate me to play these games. It's not about like getting these or anything like that. Just get me to play these games. You know, let's have fun. Let's do something fun with this. You know, I want to do something fun. Because honestly, that's what I've been lacking for the past couple months. I need this. I'm sure you need it too. Because if you help me out, I'll help you out. Anyway, that's my story. You've seen the list. Let's get this channel going, okay guys? You guys have a good night.